out of Oracle with the dub in Dub Nation.
They've had a lot to cheer about in recent years. Let's get ready for this one. Paul to P.J. Tucker. Nothing going here on that drive. Capella. They get it down to Tucker. DeMarcus Cousins tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Thompson and buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
Woo! Did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Houston with the basketball. Paul here against Steph. Take stock of the floor. Here comes the screen. On the basket, but a shot won't go. Rises for the slam.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
And Cousins throwing it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Paul into the front court. They trail by 2. To P.J. Tucker. Harden. For 3. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Now a steal as the Rockets have it. To Paul. Ooh, Chris Paul. Missed his first. That one goes. He has that sixth sense that you just can't teach.
He's like a traffic cop, and he's navigating a myriad of bodies coming his way. And there's a smaller innuendo of the game that nobody talks about. When he makes a great pass, he'll tell the offensive player, shoot it, go up, dunk it. He will direct you and lead you to success.
Hurry up.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Harden takes aim at Steph Curry. DeMarcus Cousins with a piece. Knocked loose. Rockets have it. Harden shoots. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
To Harden. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away. That's his 3rd block this evening. Durant. Off the iron. No good. Paul across the timeline. 5-point game. James Harden. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Here comes the screen. Curry to Cousins. And the finish. Slam dunk. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Curry to Durant. Thompson. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Mike D'Antoni will use the timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. Paul guarded by Cook. To Harden. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Quinn Cook against Clint Capella. Down for Looney. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Screen coming. Harden guarded by Looney. James Harden. 3 for 4. Good start.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Quinn Cook sizing up Eric Gordon. Clint Capella. Huge block. A shot at the buzzer. It's good to beat the buzzer. He got it off just in time to count the basket, and they're back within striking distance at the end of the first quarter. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Boogie abusing the rim. Big finish.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Short jumper won't fall. Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
A simple touch foul.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Subbing in for the Golden State.
Rivers matched up with the 2-time MVP. To Fareed. Kenneth Fareed powers it down.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
Thompson to Cousins and throws it down.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Austin Rivers to P.J. Tucker. Gets it in the right corner. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Rivers into the front court. 9-point margin to Gerald Green. Not that time. Shot from the lane won't go. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Subbing in for Golden State, number 35, Kevin Durant.
Paul. To Harden. And the Warriors have the rebound. Knocked loose. Rockets come up with it. They've recovered it. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Curry. A pass taken away by the Rockets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
That's off the side of the rim, short. Now Paul with the basketball. His team down 9. On a bad pass, going to be taken away by the Warriors. Durant. Kevin Durant. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Nothing going here on that drive. Stolen by the Warriors. Here's Harden with the rock. DeMarcus Cousins with the block. Fourth this contest.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Add 2 points to the board.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 10, Eric Gordon. Stepping in.
Harden matched up with Durant. To Capella. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Curry into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. To Green. And look out. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Curry with the basketball. The advantage is 13 points. That's a dangerous spot. Kevin Durant wide open. He nails it. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
A bad pass there. Warriors have it. Curry. That one off the mark. It's no good. Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Curry.
Here we go. Well, let's play.
And it's Capella with the rebound. Tucker. Great feed. Here's CP3. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Harden. Paul takes aim at Steph Curry. DeMarcus Cousins snatching it out of the air. Ooh, 5 now.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Yes, Klay Thompson, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
And it's so deflating for the defense when you pick up right exactly where you left off at halftime. That's the kind of energy you need.
Paul to Harden. DeMarcus.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Runner's good there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Harden. Now that's a contest.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Curry. Steph Curry. Consistent effort. He's at 50%. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Harden. Man, that was a tough shot.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
To Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Paul into the front court. Down a bundle. Goes to the left side. Harden buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Thompson, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you.
Can't miss those. Kevin Durant looking good. 4 for 5.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Deep left corner. To Paul. Shot clock winding down. Shot for James Harden. Rebound hauled in by Cousins. Down low Thompson to Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Section 121 and place your bet. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Paul, guarded by Cook.
Stepping in for the Golden State Warriors, number 4.
Fires the three. Off the mark. Durant with the basketball up top. His guys holding the big lead. Gets it in the left corner. Thompson and knocks it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Harden in possession. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Thompson. Great pass to set it up. Here's Durant for 2. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
On the drive, it's Paul, but his shot stays out. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Ed, all this talk I heard over the summer, what about CP3's hamstring? Will he be able to get back his first step? Will he still have it? There you go.
With a drop step. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
It's in the hands of Harden. 4-3. And James Harden, well defended, still gets it to go down.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
And Cousins throwing it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
3 quarters complete. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. It'll be Rockets basketball here as we start the 4th quarter. And this has not been one of their better performances to this point. They've been out of sorts all afternoon.
And one of the most difficult challenges we have in this life is when we bring our personal life into our workspace. It looks like they were never in the game to begin with.
It's a big finish.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Livingston here against Green.
You don't want it. You don't want it. Got him.
Deep right corner. Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. He missed it. Green with the basketball. His guys down big. To P.J. Tucker. Driving right to the basket. Kicks it outside. Out of bounds the call off P.J. Tucker. Durant. Oh, a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Durant. That's no good.
Make that, baby. Gotta make that.
Harden with it up top. He'll run the offense. Screen coming. Iguodala matched up with Gerald Green. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Kevon Looney. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Golden State. Substitutions, Houston.
ISO, ISO, ISO. Me and you.
Paul, tough matchup against Durant. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Here comes the screen. Steph Curry. Harden's on him. To Durant. Defense making the ball carrier work. Thompson to Cousins. Won't go. The follow won't go either. Gordon with it. Looking to make something happen. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Durant matched up with Harden. Baseline drive. Durant on the drive, but he can't get it to go. Here's Paul, controlling the offense.
Let's go.
The drive, right to the basket. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Fareed to Capella, around the perimeter.
Yep.
Harden. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat 5.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. To Harden. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Beyond the arc for 3. And the rebound taken by the Warriors. Curry. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Warriors have it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Klay Thompson, defended by Eric Gordon. Lays it up and in.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 17, P.J. Tucker.
Harden
For the goal.
missed it. To Thompson. Draymond Green. 2 of 4 now.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Driving right to the basket. Thompson to Green. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
That misses with a second to go. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.